Today we're talking about all things United Wholesale Mortgage, or UWM, the number one mortgage lender in the nation. But you can't actually call UWM or walk into a UWM or United Wholesale Mortgage and get a home loan. So how do you get a home loan from the number one lender in the nation? Well, I have to say United Wholesale Mortgage is a primary reason I went into wholesale. Believe it or not, the other reason would be Quicken, then Rocket, now home loans back in 18 and 19. But really, there was a huge buzz around United Wholesale Mortgage. Their rates were just, they bought the market essentially and really kicked wholesale back into full gear since I'd say around that time to the present. So as far as being the number one mortgage lender in the nation, they gained that title in the third quarter of 2022. It was definitely a really challenging, the beginning of some really challenging times for us mortgage originators, you can say, and the mortgage market in general. We've seen a lot of companies, big companies and big producers go out of business or go somewhere else due to the recent volume we've had. So in the third quarter of 2022, Matt Ishbia, president and CEO, what they did is they really made a big announcement. They hacked rates and really bought the market again. I mean, we closed a lot of business because of what they did in the third quarter of 2022. Since then, they've maintained the status of being the number one mortgage lender. Now, how do you apply for a loan at UWM? Well, I think that's kind of the brilliant part, and why they're so good is because you can't apply for a loan at UWM. They don't have retail loan officers. You actually have to go through a mortgage broker such as myself, Garrick Wordmuller, president, CEO of Fresh Home Loan, and we then act as an intermediary between you and United Wholesale Mortgage, and that's the role of as a mortgage broker. I mean, another role is to make sure that that's the right fit, because they're not the right fit for every borrower, and they'll even tell you that. And so another role of the broker, just as a side note, is for me to find the right place for you to have the best experience possible when you're obtaining your mortgage financing. So that being said, you apply for a loan. If it's a purchase, you get an accepted offer, and then the process begins where we submit your application to United Wholesale Mortgage, go through the underwriting process, draw docs, and fund the loan. And another reason they are so popular is because the ease of using their system is like no other lender out there. And, it's not uncommon for us to get clear to close within 5 days on many files with United Wholesale Mortgage. So really awesome stuff. So as far as the company itself, United Wholesale Mortgage is headquartered in Pontiac, Michigan, and is, as I said before, currently the number one mortgage lender in the nation. It was founded in 1986 by Matt and Jeffrey Ishbia, and Matt Ishbia is the current president, CEO, very much the front man of the company, loved by a lot of originators out there, and known as a serious player in the game. And what he's done with the company is pretty remarkable. Now, again, they do operate as a wholesale lender. If you're in the mortgage industry, we could split hairs and say they now have correspondent lending with a lot of brokers out there. But let's just assume, for the bigger picture here, they essentially are known for working with wholesale lenders, and they're really known for conventional FHA and VA products. However, more recently, they have gone into home equity lines of credit and, the more non-QM loans for investors and bank statement loans for self-employed and things like that. So they have a pretty broad product spectrum line. They even have actually a one-time closed construction loan that recently came out. And so that's kind of the highlights and features of United Wholesale Mortgage. As far as technology goes, very, very much. I can't think of a more technology-driven company except possibly Rocket. However, on the wholesale side, I'm going to say their UWM portal just blows doors across anyone else. And that's another reason they're so big, is because brokers love to use them. And they have a cult following with a lot of brokers out there. Seriously. Product offerings, once again, conventional FHA, VA, very well known for being the price leader. However, sometimes they are not known for being the price leader depending on the market. But they do have some great jumbo products, home equity lines of credit. They kind of do a little bit of everything now with the change in the market. And I'd say they're very client focused, very dedicated to broker partners with training, educational resources, and marketing support like no other company, really to help brokers grow and become their own business. In January of 2021, UWM made huge public headlines. Matt Ishbia did the opening bell a couple times, I want to say, when they went public with a special purpose acquisition company, or SPAC, merger with Gores Holdings 4 Inc., resulting in its listing on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol UWMC. It is a public company. They are really well known for their corporate culture and their company culture. I can't say if you look online, like many companies, you see people bashing them for this or that. Who knows? Disgruntled employee, who knows? But they are overall very well known for their corporate culture and a team culture. The Addendum, which is what United Wholesale Mortgage is really well known for, it was a document that came out in March of 2021 where you had to decide. They cut a line in the sand. You can either work with United Wholesale Mortgage or Rocket Mortgage. And this is a big deal because as brokers, this is 100% against what being a broker is about, I will say. I understand Matt Ishbia wanted to kick Rocket Mortgage in the balls, excuse my language, and that's what he did. And again, excuse me for the vulgarity, but you get the picture definitely as to what he was accomplishing there. And he won because he became the number one lender in Q3 just shortly thereafter of 2022, right? So 18 months roughly. That addendum made United Wholesale Mortgage, either very, very well known, let's just say, for doing that. And again, I don't think it was right. So that being said, the addendum isn't really for the broker or for the client. It's for United Wholesale Mortgage. Let's just get that clear. But it was done. That was the big thing. And he basically won that battle. And that is one thing United Wholesale Mortgage is very well known for, especially if you're a lender. That is who and what United Wholesale Mortgage is, as well as a little gossip in there for you. If you have any questions, as an independent mortgage broker in California, I'm definitely here to serve you. And if it's the right fit, we for sure are going to go there. And if it's not, we'll find out what that fit is for you. But just remember, if you want a great experience, I had clients just complaining the other day about a big bank and someone I may have mentioned on this video already and their experiences they had with that lender. And man, if you just call a broker, it's just going to be so much different, especially the right broker. It's looking out for you. Check out their reviews online, all that stuff. Like me, I'm the only Garrick Wordmuller in the business and in California and probably in the world. So anyway, have a great day. I look forward to helping you buy a home, sell a home, refinance a home, pull cash out for equity, etc. Independent mortgage brokers that work for the people.